Welcome to Business 110. This is an Introduction to Business course, and I hope you truly enjoy yourself. We're going to cover a little bit about everything you're going to cover in business. This is important for those of you who are considering to become a business major. We'll get a little bit of marketing, a little bit of operations management, overview, strategic planning, and hopefully by the end of this you'll have a good idea of what a business faces on a daily basis and how it overcomes the obstacles, the cultural environment challenges, and other unique things to the field of business. Wanted to take a few minutes giving you an overview of the course. If you've gotten this far, you've probably taken your attendance verification quiz. If you have not done that already, please make sure you do so. The attendance verification quiz will open up all the rest of the modules. The enrollment verification quiz. Each module represents about a week's worth of work. If you look at the schedule, you'll see that every module is due on Wednesday at 11:45 p.m. It's up to you to determine how you're going to use your time appropriately in order to meet those requirements. This week I would like to do introductions. Everybody will be required to participate in the introduction forum as well as the Module 1 discussion forum. With discussion forums, I really would prefer if you post by Friday at noon. As long as we're getting a good amount of people posting by Friday at noon, we won't have a point deduction if you were to actually miss a Friday at noon date. But I really need your initial post to be posted somewhat early enough that your classmates have a chance to respond to you before those deadlines of Wednesday at 11:45 p.m. So I reserve the right to change the initial deadline to Friday at noon, but for right now you can just count on the module being due at 11:45 p.m. on Wednesdays. Anytime you see a resource that does not have the word optional next to it, it is required. So sometimes you'll see a lot of resources. As you scroll down, maybe there'll be quite a few lectures. Don't be overwhelmed. Most of those resources are short. But as long as it does not say optional, it's required. I do include the PowerPoint. Some students benefit from those and others but just prefer to read the book. It is assumed that in Module 1, when you are covering Chapter 1 and 2, that you are reading Chapter 1 and 2. You will not have all the resources available to you simply through the PowerPoint and module resources. It is expected that you read the chapters as well. You'll take quizzes for each chapter and, like I said before, discussion forums. A note about the quizzes, please remember that quizzes are open book, open note, but not open friend. There's no cheating or plagiarism that should ever be taking place in this course. Examples of cheating would be copying and pasting things from the internet, downloading instructor manuals, or sitting next to somebody while they take the test, sharing answers of the test, anything that involves collaboration on an exam. That would be considered cheating. And the most important thing that you'll get into it later is when we get down to your projects, there are things that you're going to have to write about. That work should be unique to you. Cite your sources. If you're not sure how to properly do so, please contact me. Let's see. So you know about the modules. If you print here, you will have a schedule that you should follow. Sometimes I'll have multiple modules open at once, so it's your responsibility to check the schedule. For those of you who are in the Pathway program, just because there's rain or snow and school is canceled does not mean that you do not have to meet the deadline. This is another reason why you should be planning ahead so that you can account for that. I will be having office hours occasionally on Fridays. Every couple of Fridays I'll be in the Bayboro Center. That'll be office hours that are specific to Business 110 and Business 115. So if you're having any trouble with the material, don't feel as though your scores are looking the way that they should, they don't reflect the amount that you're understanding the material, please don't be a stranger and come see me. I think this is about it for now. If you have any questions at any time, don't hesitate to email or call or visit me in the Brinson building. Thank you.